Hi everyone, welcome back to another video on my drama channel. Yeah, welcome back to my drama channel. So, I figured I'd make a video talking about this prank that took place. Well, I can't really call it a prank, it's more like bullying. But anyways, I figured I'd talk about this so-called prank that took place on a young boy that is a huge fan of Mr. Beast. And let me show you the video, just show you what I'm talking about.
Small business owners don't always have time for
Oh, we'll wait for the ad to finish.
The Google tools they use every day are secure by default. You built it. We'll help you defend it.
Welcome back. Well, a story of heartbreak turned into a dream come true this weekend for a Southington boy. It was all thanks to the community quickly coming together. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Cassidy Williams shares how it happened.
It started out as a typical trip to Target Saturday for 8-year-old Gabe Lyles and his dad TJ, until 3 men walked up and said they were working with the YouTuber Mr. Beast.
Said that they wanted to do a fill-the-cart challenge where we would be blindfolded. Within 30 seconds, whatever we could put within the cart, they'll pay for it.
Mr. Beast is one of Gabe's favorite YouTubers. He often makes videos about challenges where he gives away free stuff. So TJ and Gabe believed that the men were working with Mr. Beast. They both put on a blindfold and started filling their cart. And then TJ heard the men running away.
My heart sank, 100%. The very last thing in this world I want to do is hurt him.
It broke my heart because I thought my dreams were coming true.
This poor kid, honestly. The nerve of those people, honestly. This isn't a prank. This is bullying and harassment. It's just awful. They're just being assholes, honestly. This isn't even a prank, honestly. It's absolutely devastating. This poor kid, honestly.
The shopping cart challenge was just a mean prank. The men were not affiliated with Mr. Beast. And it was one comment in particular that upset TJ.
My son leaned in and said that he couldn't hear them because he had to wear hearing aids. And they said that's why we are choosing you for this challenge, because of the hearing loss.
So he took to Facebook writing this post, and the community quickly responded. The Southington Town Commission for Persons with Disabilities gave TJ a $200 gift card, and Target matched it. On Sunday, Gabe's dreams of a shopping spree came true.
I took out Nerf guns, water balloons, and water guns.
But the lesson here isn't about how quickly you can fill your cart.
Made me feel heartwarming and happy.
The lesson is how quickly your day can change with a little kindness. Cassidy Williams, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
So yeah, this poor kid, honestly, these people took advantage of his disability and they're really making fun of him for that. And they, literally caused this kid nothing but trauma and problems, honestly. He just wanted to be a fan of Mr. Beast. He apparently, he trusted these people and they literally backstabbed him like this. It just pisses me off, honestly. Now, granted, it's a cruel world. You can't trust everybody, but still, it's really low for these people taking advantage of a disability he had and using it as for a prank video. It's really disgusting, honestly. Let me see Charlie's response, Moist Critical's response to this. He had a lot to say, so let's hear what he has to say about this. Let me see.
Some days are messy, with moments of chaos that fill our routines. But no matter...
A couple days ago, there was a big news story that came out about an 8-year-old kid who was turbo pranked by the prank god. It was in a
Those people are not prank gods. I'm just saying, they're far from it. I know he's being sarcastic, but let's not call them prank gods. They don't deserve that title, in my opinion, anyway. They don't deserve that title, in my opinion, at least.
He was told that they were filming a Mr. Beast style video and it was a blindfolded shopping cart challenge where they'd be given 30 seconds with him and his dad to get as much of the toys that they could into the cart and he'd buy it for them. And the prank was he didn't buy it for them. Instead, him and his friend just ran away giggling. And then both probably had to start hyperventilating into a paper bag in order to come down from the adrenaline rush of lying to an 8-year-old for their YouTube video. And this became a bit of a big story because you've got to be a pretty psychotic douchebag to prank an 8-year-old. but an even bigger, ghoulish asshole to prank a hearing-impaired 8-year-old whose dream it was to be part of a Mr. Beast video.
He said it, and I couldn't agree with him more. Absolutely disgusting what those people did to this poor kid.
So let's go over this whole situation as well as his response, because this shameless lobotomite actually came forward and put his face on it, whereas previously, no one really knew who this was. But now, the mayor of Doofus Town has come forward with a press conference.
I just love Charlie's roast sometimes. He really doesn't know how to roast people. You offend Charlie, he's gonna roast you hard. Yeah, I love the comebacks.
Here in order to address it personally. So I can't wait to show you what this guy looks like and how he tries to rationalize it.
Saturday for 8-year-old Gabe Lyles and his dad TJ, until 3 men walked up and said they were working with the YouTuber Mr. Beast.
Said that they want to do a fill the cart challenge where we would be blindfolded. Within 30 seconds, whatever we could put within the cart, they'll pay for.
That was the whole premise of the prank, and this is pretty much what modern pranks are. Just being as cruel as possible and making strangers' days just worse for the sake of your own content to try and fill your completely worthless, dead-on-arrival, doomed-to-failure TikTok career. Now, I'm going to skip around a little bit and show you a clip from his response because he's refuting the claim that he labeled it a Mr. Beast video to the kid and his dad. Not that it really matters that much, that doesn't really change how fucking degenerate this garbage is in the first place, but I will just show you that because he's trying to make it seem like in his response he's in the right, and that the dad is a liar, and insinuates that he's lying for the sake of clout, which is absolutely hilarious, the lack of self-awareness to make a claim like that from his position.
We're working with the YouTuber Mr. Beast.
We're kind of like Mr. Beast, not really though.
So this is coming from his unedited video that was filmed, but it's extremely possible that he's leaving out the shit that makes him look much worse and corroborates what the dad was saying. But regardless, let's say he's being 100% truthful here. Even just watching that clip, I think it's extremely easy to recognize why it'd be confusing and people would think that he was coming up like he was associated with Mr. Beast. He fucking ambushed these people in public and then said, it's time for a blindfolded shopping spree challenge, and then mentioned Mr. Beast.
Agreed. True. You know, it's really disgusting. They took advantage of the fact that he had a disability. The poor kid had a disability. You know, he had a hearing disability. That just makes it even worse because they knew about it and they still continue with their plan anyway. They continue with their plan to harass this kid and basically, you know, take advantage of him for their little YouTube video. Really disgusting, honestly, or whatever it was, their little prank video, YouTube, TikTok, not sure what social media platform is on, but they took advantage of this kid's hearing problem and they used it for their own prank. It's disgusting.
I'm imagining he's coming from a privileged background where this maybe isn't that big of a deal, but to a family that doesn't come from that kind of background, this is a dream come true moment. So just getting that opportunity, immediately your heart's going to be racing and you're going to, you know, maybe mishear a couple of things in excitement, not maliciously. So I don't think the dad was lying on purpose here, and he does name drop Mr. Beast, so that's something that would absolutely stick with you after the fact. So I think it's very easy to get confused that this guy is associated with Mr. Beast. I don't think he was making that claim in order to lie on purpose here.
Mr. Beast is one of Gabe's favorite YouTubers. He often makes videos about challenges where he gives away free stuff. So TJ and Gabe believed that the men were working with Mr. Beast. They both put on a blindfold and started filling their cart. And then TJ heard the men running away.
I legitimately think being a prankster is one of the most pathetic things you can ever do with your life. I actually have more respect for people that'll just lick the toilet seats clean at a gas station. At least they're providing some kind of public service, whereas pranksters do nothing but bring the rest of the world down. It's
Agreed.
like the last-ditch effort for talentless losers to try and make some kind of name for themselves or get some kind of attention or monetization out of viral videos that are designed to make people hate you. So you're basically just turning your whole life into a punching bag and a spittoon for everyone to spit on you for, and hope that you get a couple of doubloons out of it along the way. Who proudly showcases himself as the one behind it. So let's make fun of this asshole. Before we continue.
Yeah, he's incredibly dumb to expose himself on camera, honestly. Really dumb. You did something really bad, and you honestly don't want to expose yourself like this to the public and let everybody know what you look like. That's an even bigger dumb move in my opinion. That's even more dumb. You know, showing yourself the world what you look like. You know, it's like not a smart choice on his part. Then again, I wouldn't say this is a guy that makes really smart choices to begin with. I don't think he has the biggest IQ in the world, in all honesty. I'm just saying.
I just want to clear the air for anyone that hates me right now, that wants to rip off my beard or shave my eyebrows or...
Yeah, that's not a beard. That's a goatee. And a tiny little mustache. It's not a beard.
Rip my ears off or something.
It's almost sadder than the prank itself that he called that little pube patch on his chin a beard. That's not a beard, man. It's a group of...
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I love Charlie's roasts, honestly. He's really gonna roast this guy, honestly. Yeah, I really enjoy Charlie's roasts. And Justified, too.
The price of just about everything going up during inflation.
Taint hairs on your chin. That hair on your chin is what most people have on their gooch. I really hope you don't go around saying that you have a beard, because that's even more embarrassing and delusional than you thinking that pranking an 8-year-old for your TikTok or YouTube channel was a good idea. The fact that you call that a beard is sickening. Also, I love that he immediately tries to showcase his quirky personality. Oh, you guys must hate me and want to, pull my ears off. How wacky and random. So this is like the personality of a prankster. Fucking lame as shit. I already know this is the kind of guy who, when hanging out with his friends, makes stupid faces and goofy noises in order to be the clown, in order to make people laugh. Like he's performing at a child's birthday party.
I did not know.
Yeah, I love Charlie's roasts. Yeah, serves this guy right. He gets exactly what he deserves here. You reap what you sow.
That kid was deaf. I did not know that.
Bull.
Alright?
Absolute bull.
It wouldn't have mattered whether you knew or not. You would have still done and posted the prank all the same. In fact, you can't even help but smile about it right here. Can't even pretend to
Just want to wipe the smirk off his face. Absolutely disgusting.
care for a single iota of a second. I also couldn't help but notice that he's got the no parking sign behind him and another sign behind that. So this fucking goofball is one of those dumb idiots that steals public signs and proudly puts them in their room. We made fun of people that did that back in college, fucking 8 years ago. For those that don't know, it was a little bit of a trend for a while where people would get rowdy or they'd be drunk and they'd like steal a public sign, like a no parking sign, and they put it in their dorm room. And those people got relentlessly bullied for it because it's so goofy and embarrassing. Loser.
And the dad is exaggerating it and lying to the news because of what happened. I thought it was funny, but I also was kind of mad because he lied about me and my friends. And that kind of got me upset because, it didn't get me upset because he deserved the money. He got the money out of it. But, he tried to make us look like we were super bad guys. We were just being bad guys. All right?
Well, that clears it up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that makes any more difference. Like, bad guys, super bad guys, you're still in the wrong. I mean, I don't think trying to lower your standards on how bad you were being doesn't really matter much. You still have the responsibility for your actions. But yeah, those are just my thoughts on this whole situation. This poor kid, honestly, it really just pisses me off, honestly. Like, this kid was a huge fan of Mr. Beast, and for the rest of his life, he's going to remember this incident, but not in a good way, honestly. He will remember this, but it's going to be remembered for all the wrong reasons. He's going to remember this moment as the moment he was betrayed, and he'll realize now that he can't trust everybody out there. And this only proves he can't trust everybody in the world. It's a really sad situation, honestly, to take a look at, honestly. It's really disgusting. But yeah, those are just my thoughts, honestly. Yeah, those are just my thoughts on this kid, being a fan of Mr. Beast, getting bullied. It's really disgusting to see, honestly, and I really hope that, Mr. Beast did tweet out something saying he's going to give me this kid's info or something like that. Yeah, he wanted to meet this kid, Mr. Beast, so hopefully Mr. Beast will collaborate with the kid and maybe make a future video with him. That would be pretty cool if this kid ends up being one of the contestants in Mr. Beast's future challenges. I would actually love that if that really happened. But yeah, take care, everybody. Another video for my drama channel. Take care, everyone.